Good morning everyone. So yesterday in last class we have completed 5 divisibility rules. Now we are continuing from divisibility rule of 6. Okay. So what is divisibility rule of 6? It should be divisible by both 2 and 3. So what is the condition here? It should be divisible by both 2 and 3. That means it should be divisible by the given number should be divisible by 2 also, and also the given number should be divisible by 3. So whenever it is divisible by 2 and 3, then only it will be divisible by 6. So we will take one example here. So example I am taking it as 2312. So what is that? 2312. So whether this number is divisible by 6 or not, we have to check. That means if it is divisible by 2 and also it is divisible by 3, then only it will be divisible by 6. So first we will check for divisibility rule of 2. Divisibility rule of 2. What is divisibility rule of 2? It should be, the last digit should be even number. So if the last digit is an even number, that means the whole number will be divisible by 2. So what is that number here? 2. 2 is an even number. So by seeing this last digit, you can say that the whole number, the 2312 will be divisible by 2 table. So 2312 is divisible by 2 because last digit is a even digit. So it is divisible by 2 here. Now we have to check for 3. So divisibility rule of 3. Divisibility rule of 3. So what is divisibility rule of 3? Sum of all digits should be divisible by 3, or it should be a multiple of 3. So sum of all digits means we have to add all the digits here. It is 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2. What is how much is this? 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So 8 is not a multiple of 3. So we can write here 8 is not divisible by 3. So therefore 2312 is also not divisible by 3 here. That means here 2 is divisible. For divisibility of 2 it is satisfied, and for 3 it is not satisfied. So that therefore we can write 2312 is not divisible by 6. So what is the condition of 6? It should be divisible by 2 and also it should be divisible by 3. But it is not, it is divisible by 2 but it is not divisible by 3. So therefore we can write 2312 is not divisible by 6. So one more example we will take here. So I am changing the number. So I am taking it as 4332. So which number I am taking? 4332. So whether this number is divisible by 6 or not, we have to check. So how to check? First we have to check for 2 and also we have to check for 3. So after, if it is divisible by 2 and 3, then only this whole number will be divisible by 6. So first we will check for 2 now. Okay, so what is the divisibility rule of 2 here? The last digit should be an even number. So 2 is an even number. So what is the last digit here? 2. 2 is an even number. So 2 is an, or you can write it as 4332 is divisible by 2 because 2 is an even digit. So in this case it is divisible. Now checking for divisibility rule of 3. So if this 3 is also divisible, then we can say the whole number is also divisible by 6. So what is the divisibility rule of 3? Sum of all digits. That means we have to add all the digits here. 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2. So 4 plus 3 is how much? 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. So here 12 is a multiple of 3. That means 12 is divisible by 3. So 12 is divisible by 3. So therefore the whole number, that is 4332, is also divisible by 3. Now here 2 is also satisfied, 3 is also satisfied. That means 6 will also be satisfied. That means 4332 is also divisible by 6. So this is the divisibility rule of 6. Next, what is the number? Divisibility rule of 7. But for you, divisibility rule of 7 is not there. So we are going to 8 now. Divisibility rule of 8. So what is divisibility rule of 8? We will learn now. So what is divisibility rule of 8? Which type of numbers are divisible by 8? We will learn now. So what is the divisibility rule of 8? Last 3 digits should be divisible by 8. What is the condition? Last 3 digits should be divisible by 8. Divisible by 8. That means last 3 digits are divisible. The whole number will also be divisible. So we will take one example now. So example. So I am taking it as 93624. So what is that? 93,624. So whether it is divisible by 8 or not, we will check now. So what we have to check? Last 3 numbers we have to check. Okay, what we have to check? We have to check last 3 numbers. So what are the last 3 numbers? 624. If this 624 is divisible, then the whole number will also be divisible. So we will check here. Eight. So 8 8s are 64, 8 7s are. Here 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. 5 it will be 0. Bring this 4 down. 8 8s are 64. You got the remainder as 0. So that means 624 is divisible by 8. That means the whole number will also be divisible by 8. So what you will write here? 624 is divisible by 8. Therefore 93,624 is also divisible by 8. So if the last 3 digits are divisible, the whole number will also be divisible. So one more example you take. I am taking it as 8888. So what are the last 3 digits here? 8, 8, 8. So if these 3 digits are divisible, the whole number will also be divisible. So here you divide it with 8. 8 ones are 8. Subtract this, bring this other 8 down. 8 ones are 8. Subtract this, remainder 0. Again bring other 8 down. So 8 ones are 8. Subtracting, you got the remainder as 0. That means 888 is divisible by 8 here. So therefore 888 is divisible by 8. So therefore you can write 8888 is also divisible by 8. So this is a divisibility rule of 8 now. So next one is, what is the next divisibility rule? Next divisibility rule is 9. That is divisibility rule of 9. So this divisibility rule of 9 is same as divisibility rule of 3. So how you did for 3, in the same way we have to do for 9 also. That means what is the divisibility rule of 9 here? Sum of all digits should be divisible by 9 or it should be multiple of 9. Okay, so what is divisibility rule of 9? Sum of all digits should be divisible by 9 or it should be a multiple of 9. So we will see that, we will take one example. So I am taking it as here 3,33,333. So whether this number is divisible by 9 or not, we will check. So what is divisibility rule of 9 here? Sum of all digits. So first you add all the digits here. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus, how many 3's are there? 6 are there. So if you add, how much you will get? 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 3, 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 plus 3 is 18. So 18 is divisible by 18 is a multiple of 9. So if 18 is a multiple of 9, it will be directly divisible by 9 also. So 18 is divisible by 9. Therefore, you can write 3,33,333 is also divisible by 9. One more example we will take. We will take it as So I am taking it as 23149, that is 23,149. So whether this is divisible or not, we will check. So what is divisibility rule of 9? Sum of all digits should be divisible by 9. So first add this all. It is 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 4 plus 9. So if you add this, 9 plus 1 will be 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 plus 2 is 15. 15 plus 4 will be 19. So 19 is not a multiple of 9. So we can write here 19 is not divisible by 9. Therefore 23,149 is also not divisible by 9. So it is also not divisible by 9. So this is divisibility rule of 9. Now coming to next divisibility rule, that is 10. So what is divisibility rule of 10, we will see. So what is divisibility rule of 10? Already you know 10 table. So what is 10 table? 10 into 1 will be 10. 10 twos are 20. 10 into 3 is 30, 10 into 4 is 40 and so on. So in all the units placed you are getting only 0. That means if you take any number and if the units place is equals to 0, then the whole number will be divisible by 10. So what is the divisibility rule of 10 here? Last digit should be 0. So if the last digit is 0, then the whole number will be divisible by 10. So take one example. So 2310. So it is 2310. So whether it is divisible by 10 or not? Yes, because the last digit you are seeing it as 0. So 2310 is divisible by 10 because last digit is 0. Now one more example we will take. So what I have taken? 2512. So whether this is divisible by 10 or not? No, because the last digit is not 0, it is 2. So here 2512 is not divisible by 10 because last digit is not 0. So if it is 0, then only it will be divisible. So last divisibility rule is 11. So what is divisibility rule of 11? We will see. Listen carefully. So what is the next divisibility rule? Next divisibility rule is 11. So what is divisibility rule of 11? So see here, difference between, first see the statement, difference between sum of odd places and sum of even places. So what is the divisibility rule here? Difference between sum of odd places and sum of even places. Difference is nothing but subtraction. Sum is nothing but addition. That means in the number you will be having some odd places and also even places. So we have to add all the even places and all the odd places. What result you will get, that values you have to do difference. Difference is nothing but you have to do subtraction there. So we will take one example. Should be multiple of 11 or 0. So what is the rule here? Difference between sum of odd places and sum of even places should be multiple of 11 or it should be a 0. After doing the subtraction, you should get the result as a multiple of 11 or it should be equals to 0. Then only it will be divisible. So we will take one example here. I am taking it as so what I have taken here, 2,22,222. So whether it is divisible by 11 or not, we will see. So what is that difference between sum of odd places and sum of even places? So always a place value starts from odd. One's place, 1 is a odd number. So one's place, always the first place will be odd. So after that, even place, odd place, even place, odd place, even place. So we have taken odd places and even places. Now what we have to do? Sum of odd places and sum of even places. And also we have to do the difference there. So first I am taking the even places or odd places also you can take. So first even places. 2 plus 2 plus 2 difference minus, and next odd places 2 plus 2 plus these are even places and these are odd places. What we are doing? Subtraction we are doing. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 is how much? 8. Minus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 8. So that is you got the result as 0. So we can say 2,22,222 is divisible by 11. So in the same order we will take one more number. So I am taking it as example. So I am taking it as 20801. So whether this number is divisible by 11 or not, you will see. So first what we have to do, we have to take odd places and even places. So always the first value will be odd. Odd, even, odd, even, odd. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to take sum of odd places and sum of even places, and we have to subtract the two odd places and even places there. So first I am taking the odd places, 2 plus 8 plus 1 minus, and even places are 0 and 0. 0 plus 0. Okay, now 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. Minus 0 plus 0 will be 0. 11 minus 0 will be 11. 11 is a multiple of 11. So we can say 20801, that is 20,801 is divisible by 11. So this is our divisibility rule of 11. So how many divisibility rules we have learned? We have learned divisibility rule of 6. 7, you don't have 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So what is divisibility rule of 6? It should be divisible by 2 as well as it should be divisible by 3. If both 2 and 3 are satisfied, then only divisibility rule of 6 will also be satisfied. Next is divisibility rule of 8. So what is divisibility rule of 8? Last 3 numbers we have to check. If the last 3 numbers are divisible by 8, then the whole number will also be divisible by 8. That is divisibility rule of 8 here. Next is divisibility rule of 9. So what is divisibility rule of 9? Sum of all digits should be divisible by 9, or it should be multiple of 9. So divisibility rule of 3 and 9 are both are same. In 3 it should be divisible by 3. In 9 it should be divisible by 9. That is the difference. Okay, next is 10. What is divisibility rule of 10? The last digit should be only 0. So if you see the last digit, that is units place digit is 0, then the whole number will also be divisible by 10. Last is divisibility rule of 11. So what is divisibility rule of 11 here? That is difference between sum of odd places and sum of even places should be divisible by 11, or it should be equals to 0. So difference is nothing but subtraction, sum is nothing but addition. Odd places and even places. How you will write odd places and even places? Always the first place what you are taking, that will be odd. That will be ones place. Ones is nothing but odd place. Odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. So you have to add all the even places as well as you have to add all the odd places. And what result you will get, that one you have to subtract. So 8 minus 8 is 0, and you got that is divisible by 11. And also if you get the multiple of 11, then also it is divisible by 11. So we have learned all the divisibility rules. And next tomorrow I will start our exercise, that is 3.1. Okay, so thank you.